Hey guys, how's everybody? It's Danny Ives again with Ivy League Mixed Martial Arts. I started a thing I called Technique Wednesday, and what I'm going to do is show you guys a different move every Wednesday, send it out on my blast email list. So if you're not on my blast email list, get on it. Go to ivyleaguemma.com to get on that. What I'm going to show today is, we call it a loop choke. Okay? From here, from the open guard, I'm here with Josh. Basically, let's say you opened up my guard here, and I was in this position. I had his sleeves. Generally, you want to have some kind of a grip when you're on the bottom. A lot of guys, they'll open their guard, they don't have any grip. They're just here like this. And when you're doing this here, you're basically fighting the guy off with two weapons, just your feet. Well, you want to get your hands involved there too. So now you've got your four weapons. Your hands on the grips, your feet on the hips here, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to push Josh away a little bit here, and I'm going to sit up, and I'm going to go from this sleeve here to the lapel. So it's going to be a collar and sleeve type grip here. And the important thing is if Josh tries to grab my gi pants or anything like that, I've got to keep him from doing that. He can get one hand on me. I can't do anything about this hand. Can't do anything about that. But I can stop this hand from getting on me, which is really important, okay? One hand on your gi pants, not a huge issue. Two hands, that's a problem, okay? So I don't let him grab with this hand here. If he tries to grab my gi pants, anything like that, I fight that grip off constantly. From here, I'm going to pull him down a little bit here in the hopes that he kind of stays down a little bit. That's what I look for, okay? From here, once I get him to come down a little bit, I'm going to loop my wrist under his chin here. My hand that is originally on the sleeve is going to come off, come up, and I'm going to club Josh's head down and loop my hand. Just like this, underneath my upper forearm right here, okay? So, I loop, now I'm here. All I'm going to do to finish is I'm going to fall to my left and throw my right leg over Josh's back. Then all I'm doing is extending, guys. I'm just extending that grip across the neck. And again, we call it a loop choke. A good example of a loop choke from my Jiu-Jitsu historians is Margarita. A fellow named Margarita was very, very good at this technique. Again, we go to open guard. Remember, if he's got my gi pants here and I have this is not good. I need to break this grip off. If you have trouble breaking this, which some guys do, they can't break this grip off, you can come around the arm with your elbow and break that grip here, and then immediately come back to the sleeve and stuff that sleeve grip here right into the hip. I'm on the lapel. Okay, not bad. Now I want to come up over the head. Now again, if you're pulling him down, his head comes down, great. Remember, if he's got his head up and back straight, it's not going to work. He's got to come down a little bit. I got to pull him down. Come up. Remember, your blade of your wrist is across his neck, not on his cheekbone. Club the head down and loop. Just like this here, guys. Again, here. My forearm pushes Josh's head down here. My other arm is going to stretch across the neck, and I'm going to fall to my side and throw my leg over his shoulder so he can't flip out of it. Because if you don't throw the leg over the shoulder, what's going to happen is you're going to get here. Let's do a flip for me here, Josh. And they're going to tuck and roll out of it. That type of stuff there, and I don't want that, okay? So again, here, typically a guy opens up your guard. Again, you'd want to have grips on him. You want to have the feet on the hips here. I stretch out a little bit, now I'm coming up, and I'm going right to this. Remember, too, with a loop choke, you're gripping the lapel. It doesn't have to be really, really deep like this. Almost like a little bit more of a relaxed grip here. Then again, I'm going to come here. I pull his head down, come over the head, and I club and catch here. Now remember this. Whatever arm goes over the back of his head and pushes his head down, that's the side I fall to, not the other way. I don't go here, I go here. So I loop down right here, guys. Leg goes over the back, extending, and finishing. Hope you guys enjoyed that technique. For more information, go to my website, ivyleaguemma.com.